Guys, today we're starting the second part of me playing Ghostbusters. Now we're in Times Square. I briefly went over this at a different time, like when I first started making videos, but not the whole level, so you're gonna see stuff you didn't see the last time. Plus that was filmed with a crappy camera. I apologize for these somewhat extended load times. It's one of the, I wouldn't say it's a major complaint, but it's one of the complaints I do have about the game. You get to see what a proton pack looks like in detail, but if you die a lot, this is why I picked casual for the video. So hopefully that won't happen, but if you die a lot, you'd see that screen a lot and you wait a lot. Alright, we already saw that in the last video. Alright, so we're in Times Square. We saw Stay Puft, there's Stay Puft. Huh. I guess the stream doesn't go far enough to burn his ass.
And exciting. I'm in. But will it work?
Against the minions of a god? That was never.
Alright.
But a muon trap of this capacity has never been used or even
Ecto
tried before.
1B looks nice. I believe it's
and why
1B.
would that stop guys that
I
don't
can't
know?
tell with the lighting.
Yeah, man. What are we? The FDA?
We'll have to clear a path through this.
It won't blow it up, I promise. I think it says Ecto 1B. Though it's 1B, it looks like, yep, it's 1B. It looks like they took half of the stuff off of the 1A, which is kind of disappointing. It has that slammer trap, but I prefer the Ecto 1A. Alright, now you got these marshmallow guys. This is like the equivalent of the candlestick guys, kind of.
Well, there's paramount physiology for you.
We just crossed the streams. It kind of sucks. This is where you're gonna have to start reviving your guys a lot. I never played this on the easy mode before, so I don't know how much more easier it's gonna be, how much the people are gonna die, but hopefully not enough. But yeah, I kind of wish this looked more like the Ecto 1A. It goes back to what the Ecto 1 looked like. Like I said, the only addition is really the super slammer trapper or whatever. And
Multiple class 5 FRBs.
I know I should be more worried about
The
that.
muon trap.
Switching on the muon trap.
Favorite song.
I was looking around that. So look, it has the trap. And the only thing I think they kept from the Ecto 1A is the decals, really. Now that we got this muon trap, or the super slammer as they call it,
Find some cover.
you can just basically put them up there.
The super slammer.
Throw all the ghosts you capture.
These hobos, ghosts, or homeless ghosts, whatever you want to call them. Ghosts that happen to die in a shitty economy ghost.
I dreaded you when you were alive.
Throw beer cans at you, so you want to watch out for that. The construction ghosts around here will shoot things from the jackhammer. There you go.
Oh! What? Big soap shortage in the afterlife, guys?
When you bust a lot of ghosts, they'll start saying the same stuff over and over again. I don't know if they ran out of script or they just didn't expect you to bust the ghost that much.
You're only encouraging them.
I do notice on easy mode they don't seem to throw stuff as much. I don't think trapping these ghosts ever get old. That was crossing the streams a little bit.
I said before and I'll say it again.
Come on, let's fry.
Get a scan for Ray's database.
The screw raise thing. I just want to get them in the can. Alright, is that it? It appears so. These environments are becoming less destructible. There's an old Doritos emblem again.
Significant. Behind us.
What is that? Am I hearing wings?
Oh, this is a different type of ghost. Anything made out of stone, you can't trap, you gotta kind of slam down. These don't look like they fit into the universe too much. This looks more like
Class 6.
a video game cliche than an actual enemy, but whatever. So, since they're already in the red when you bust them, you just really need to slam them like you do with the ghosts in the capture mode, and they instantly just blow up.
That was a game. Ghosts and Gargoyles. A game we played when I was in the seminary.
Ghosts and Gargoyles. What dink game didn't you play? Do you have your 8-sided dice with you?
Alright, here we go. These are the construction ghosts. Man, I wish they'd have like maybe a DLC to this game. Maybe relive parts of the other movies. I'm saying other movies, the movies. Though this feels like a movie. I don't even care if they couldn't get the original actors, just, I don't know, get a sound alike or make it text-based. I bet they had more stuff planned for this game. It just didn't sell as well as they did. It didn't sell bad for a game, but like I think as much money as they spent, they probably didn't make up as much money as they thought they would, because I'm sure to get the caliber actors and writing and all this stuff probably was pretty expensive. Starting to look weak, my friend. Actually, he's not weak at all, judging by his health bar. Well, thank you for throwing that cone at me. Like, if multiplayer mode worked, maybe it would this morning, I don't know, but we're not playing multiplayer mode right now. There's a lot of different ghosts. Like clowns and little cars and stuff. It's pretty cool looking. Not a lot of variety on ghosts here, unfortunately.
Damn, we're starting to make good time.
I thought
What
it
are
didn't
they
become any harder to
busting?
get around Manhattan. Any ideas?
Well, we're not getting through that way now.
Hey, cut through this alley. We might be able to head off Stay Puft.
We need to find a way around this mess.
See, it's either you or Egon. Or Winston.
I've had just about enough of the marshmallow parade. Let's go see if we can find us a shortcut.
On through
You
the
with me?
haunted laundromat. I don't have much of a choice, but yeah, I'm with you.
Spooky and clothesline fresh.
Ooh, we have little lighting effects. Nice. Cute.
Are you kidding me? Haunted laundromat?
Some of this stuff just doesn't fit in the universe. I almost wish that they at least got the writers, the real Ghostbusters, at least the ones that, one of the ones that made one of the better episodes. The team up with Dan Aykroyd and Harold Ramis. Some of the stuff just, it doesn't feel right. At least the real Ghostbusters felt somewhat right. Just the turgid things.
That looks like our ticket. That tank is leaking gas all over the place. That is a serious safety hazard, man.
I guess so.
I wanted to test these first, but since we're waiving that safety step today anyway, you should be aware that I modified the neutrona wand, which normally releases the
One kind of weird thing about this game is you have upgrades all of a sudden without any warning. And like sometimes after the cutscene, all of a sudden you have this bulky extra piece of equipment hooked up to you randomly.
Pulse and dart should do the trick. You guys might want to stand back.
How far exactly?
Back. Way.
That looked pretty cool for an explosion.
Samuel.
I said way back.
That power will come up handy later in the game. I suggest you upgrade it at some point.
It's the future. Egon, once again on the Super Slammer. I dog ate my homework.
It's a prototype. You recall the memo from you about getting too many memos on prototypes?
Well, I did write them.
We've mounted a high expansion rapid cycle multiple ghost absorber. It's faster and larger than our portable units.
Am I in jeopardy? Is this a big enough stick to roast
Alright.
this guy? Okay, okay.
Potentially, but our exposure to interdimensional deities has been only marginal to date.
I think this is where that bottle of wine is. Or shoe polish, something stupid. There it is. This bottle of cough syrup never runs dry. Alright, where am I supposed to go now? There we go.
You know, for a big guy, he comes off as sneaky. We should tie the hell out of him.
Now we're going close to the opera.
Somebody needs to go.
There's Sargassy. That's kind of cool. They had a little ad for him. I believe there were supposed to be more people around Times Square. They made all this special AI for it, but there's a lot of promises they made about this game they never fulfilled. And yeah, I'm complaining, but again, like I mentioned in the other video, they spent a ridiculous amount of development time on this game, and I just feel like as much time as they put in should have been a lot better and polished and had more stuff in it.
Last week.
Especially if you consider a lot of the higher caliber titles like Uncharted
Grab a full scan.
and like the Gears of War, the Halo series that had way shorter development cycles than this game. And they threw an awful lot of money at this game, so it wasn't like a budget issue.
That's what I thought. Black slime. Black slime is a hazardous form of ectoplasmic residue.
Alright,
Toxic
black
to both body
slime.
and soul.
Got it.
Very dangerous. Egon and I haven't developed clothes and boots sufficient enough to insulate against the
Guess
negative psychokinetic effects of this stuff.
Look at
yet.
this stuff. It looks cool. It kind of reminds me of Ghostbusters too.
The stains don't
Except
ever
with
come
black
out.
slime. Instead of pink slime where it's leaking on everything.
Ooh. Watch yourself.
Looks cool. This sort of gets cheesy, I feel like, because ghosts are supposed to be people that died. They could have added some variation to, even if they're the same type of ghosts, of what they look like. Because they're all opera singers and they're all exactly the same models. They didn't switch anything on
Peter,
them.
you better take her.
What's that supposed to mean? I'm a chubby chaser? I take out one plump girl, a blind date, like her personality, and you guys.
So sad to see you go. Alright.
I don't have time for you right now, gargoyle.
I got time for you though. It's strangely satisfying. Nothing strange about it, it just is. Alright. Back to the big girl.
Oh! Ow! Ow! Let him have it! Look out!
They're coming out of these little poltergeist looking portals. Come on, we got a special place for you way in there. You'll love it, I promise. Down the drain. Oh, we got
Give it to him!
some visitors here.
All yours!
They did do a pretty nice job on the particles.
Take that back!
I don't think the way the particle stream wraps around the ghost looks like how it does in the movie, but for the most part, they got it accurate. Because in the movie, it kind of lassos all around. It doesn't really come into this big block, like ball that wraps around.
Just did a service to humanity.
I just
kid.
use that
Hindenburg is a
special
pro.
attack of the proton stream, but since I haven't really upgraded it, it like basically overheats your proton pack
Times
instantly.
Square, post-urban renewal. All shiny and clean. I love it.
sake, is that him?
It's hard to miss.
He's throwing cars now.
Egon, how close do we have to get the big trap to reel him in?
A lot closer than this.
Yeah, he might be onto something there.
He's looking for something.
Is he looking for something or someone?
I like that he has a monster growl. He did in the movie too. Didn't sound the same
behind
though.
me, the streets are in absolute chaos. Authorities are doing everything they can to quell the panic and maintain order.
This doesn't look like it would be in
madness
the
out
movie,
here.
like a news reporter.
The Stay
Like,
Puft Marshmallow Man, star of the popular children's television show, is on a rampage. This is not the Stay Puft we've
I mean, I
come
know
to
they
love.
showed reporters
Fortunately,
like
the
on the
Ghostbusters
little
have arrived to put everything back to
montages they
normal.
had in the middle of the movie, but I don't know. It
It's
wouldn't
damaged. I've
been
gotta fix it
filmed
or we
that
won't
way. I
stand a
don't
chance.
think.
We need to get from here to there. Make
Critiquing
sure
this
the
as
big
if
boy
it
doesn't find
was
whatever
a
he's looking
movie.
for.
I mean, it is written.
Good strategy.
Even though they
It's
give
dangerous,
the
though. That's a lot
original
of open
writers
ground to
credit, it is
All right,
written
sport.
by
Looks
a
like
different
me and you.
team for the most part.
Let's go across Times Square and get into the building. Stay Puft is so interesting.
And even though the
You guys
original
keep him off us if you think you can.
writers did help out,
He knows you're there, Ray. I don't
they
think he likes
also
it.
Yeah,
weren't
he spotted
gamers,
us.
so they
Keep
don't play
moving.
video games. I probably should get out of the way.
Keep away from those
Yeah,
feet. They'll stomp you into jelly.
thanks for letting me know.
Boson darts should do the trick.
Yeah, except my boson darts are kind of crappy right now. How much money do I have? Let's see here. Moves movement restrictions. Alright. I think those are two worthy upgrades. Now I can hit him with a few
Nice boson.
boson
Really dinged him.
darts.
Great job. Now see if he wants s'more.
Like
Get it? That's funny too, you know.
Oh, I could do without being a having that thrown at me with the sun.
Here he comes. Evasive maneuvers. Stick close to me and as far away from him as you can.
Alright, you might have a plan there. Keep on pushing X to run, but it's O.
Venkman, you've got to distract him.
Boson darts come in handy,
Venkman's getting
but
caught.
man,
Hit him with boson darts.
I don't have immunity to boson darts, so I have to not be that close. Even though I've upgraded my boson darts so they don't overheat my pack as much, they still overheat a
Draw him
lot.
over here.
Come on, when they made this game, they actually had the people who had they go to the comic conventions that build their own proton packs run, and somebody recorded them.
Pepper him with boson
It
darts.
sounds pretty accurate. Although the people that made their proton packs don't like wear heavy steel ones. Theirs are made out of wood and plastic for the most part.
Soften him up with your boson darts.
But it sounds like the ones from the movie, so it's cool. The game, I always feel like the
There's our way
proton
in. Break
packs
for it.
need more bass though. When you play this in surround sound, it's still like really quiet. Not as much bass, and
It's okay,
I guess not
Ghostbusters.
loud
Just
either
a level
as
5
it is in the
platform
movie.
cross rip. The professionals are here. Everybody calmly exit the street. Make no sudden movements. What the?
These marshmallow guys. There's a lot of little henchmen in here. I guess this is a video game and you can't bust ghosts all the time, but
Quick! Scan it for the dead.
contrary to
He didn't
popular
find what he's
belief,
looking for on the bottom floors. Come
the
on.
Marshmallow Man did not have henchmen in the first movie, and this is actually supposed to be a less powerful Marshmallow Man, so the one in the movie's more powerful and he didn't have henchmen. That's alright. My dog just passed gas and it smells really bad. know I'm breaking the fourth, like, barrier here, but she did. It kind of caught me off guard.
All full. Going up. He just passed gas.
Oh, speaking of gas,
Relax, sir. We handle foul vapors
that
all
wasn't
the
a
time.
lead into the joke. My dog actually really did pass gas. And even though we don't feed her bologna, it kind of smells like really bad bologna. Kind of gross.
You know you're fired.
You're right. I secretly knew our lives would be in danger and thought, hey, I'll make sure I trap Mark with me inside an elevator!
Excuse us.
All right.
Stay with me, Haas. I'm sure there's more fun up ahead.
Apparently the rookies
Ghostbusters
doesn't
to
like
the
our.
rescue.
There's some people there.
Oh, mixed up.
There's supposed to be this whole scene during the Thanksgiving
We stirred up a hornet's
parade,
nest, kid.
like, that they cut out that was supposed to have, like, evil, like, character balloons and stuff like that, and they took it out, and that's one of the, like I said, it's one of the main things they advertise, or, like, the AI for the crowd. I thought he was going to kick it open. These environments appear to be pretty destructible.
Uh-oh. No sudden movements.
Usually when something's destructible, you know,
Okay. Sure got
That-
quiet all of a sudden.
you're probably going to be in for a fight. It's actually good to destroy stuff because if you look at your top left screen, it's pretty much made for excuse me, I'm not thinking straight.
Your PKE is going off.
If you look at the top left screen, it shows you how much money you get for the damage. Sorry, I had to look at my screen. This video might look kind of weird the way it's recorded. I actually made the mistake of not switching this to the right size monitor, so I apologize, and I'm just realizing it now. I'll keep that in mind, it won't happen again, so there might be some borders on this video. I don't have that fancy of equipment, so I can't crop it. Oh, I feel bad when my videos aren't that professional, but these levels are pretty long.
Strictly
I don't
speaking,
want
you're
to
supposed to respond to
play
those.
them all over again and try to think of other stuff to say, even though I'm doing a pretty terrible job at the commentary. Oh, it wants me to look up here.
They're in the fence! They're in the fence!
I finished this game about 3 different times. Not easy though. So, I don't know how hard this is gonna be. Sometimes on this part I die on casual mode. Hopefully that won't be the case.
On the right! Jeez!
Yeah, I finished this game 3 times. If I finish this one for these video segments, this will be a 4th time to finish it.
Watch out, they're smart!
I don't know if that's something to be proud of. I just really like the Ghostbusters.
Don't let
Probably
them circle
both.
behind you! Ah, I'm covered in marshmallow minion goo! Shape up is
I
working
do
overtime,
like how
generating these little creeps.
the fluids of the ghosts kind of stick on you. Oh, we
Egon and
survived.
I were talking about creating minions to get more work done in the lab. Maybe they could be domesticated, like Slimer.
I don't know how domesticated Slimer is, considering he went to the Cedric Hotel and we had to trap him.
Good shooting. Ready to be a hero?
This place is ruined. Oh well.
Oh man, Venkman, come in, please. It's pandemonium up here. Chunks of the building missing everywhere. You are required at the site now.
So happy to be in demand, but these sugar balls have got me nailed down. I can't get past them. They're disgusting, and they're unhealthy.
Did I mention there's a spectacularly beautiful lady in distress?
I'll be right there.
Showtime.
No! Somebody
It's the
help
worst
me!
hacking I've ever
Easy now, miss.
heard.
Just relax. No sudden
Not
movements.
worse than Resident
Perfectly
Evil.
safe. Sudden movements! Sudden movements!
Listen, Milano should have stuck with that terrible show, Sean. Sorry if you like the show, but I think it's all good. My sister likes it. I like it. It's on there.
Don't stop!
Actors don't really sound like themselves. They sound
Wow, check it out,
like
kid.
parodies of
What a view,
themselves.
huh?
Like I said
Manhattan.
earlier.
I love it.
But like I said, they weren't gamers, so I don't even know if they knew how this was gonna look when they
Scooter.
recorded it.
We need to go. Let's roll.
Oh, this part's a little slow.
It's okay. Dr. Venkman has you. You're fine now.
You didn't spill your coffee, did you, Peter?
Ray, I got coffee for all of us. But the little monster spilled it. And what's the story with those things anyway?
Well, there's a little light deal
Was
on
that a
top of the
manifestation of
proton
ghosts?
pack, and the very
Yeah,
sort of like in
probably.
the middle.
It
I don't
just-
believe that was in the movie proton pack. So I'm wondering
Would
if
you like
these
to
are
take
like
the most direct route out of here? Or
slightly
scenic route?
upgraded
Ladies'
versions.
choice.
There's a stairwell over here.
Because there weren't
Let's
these
go.
lights and stuff on the side of the proton packs in the movies too.
Yeah,
Well, at
grace
least the
under
right
pressure.
side. They did
I
have
appreciate that.
the blue side right there.
Okay, Slugger, let's you and me do this quick and quiet.
It goes up
before
and down.
Tubby
I think it's
Soft
blue
Squeeze out there
colored
figures
bar.
out what we're up to.
But they didn't have like that little
I think Tubby Soft Squeeze has dog ears,
thing that heats up. You see the little levers going up like that. That little circle thing over there. That wasn't on the proton pack like that. Guess we're not going that
We're
way.
not getting out of here that way.
Well, it was a good plan for a second.
Okay, let's think. What did people do before stairs? Was it ladders or just jumping from rock to rock?
We go up then, to the roof.
Bill Murray jumped up, but he didn't jump this much.
Well, hell, we know,
Stay Puft spotted us.
I guess I'm focusing on that a little bit. If they make a third movie, are they gonna be like?
Not much
Are they
longer,
gonna
cadet.
act this way, where they're? It's been so long since they made last movie that they don't know
That
how
way.
their characters
Well,
acted.
that's...
Oh,
Come on, let's go.
oh, friends.
Stay back!
There goes their AC unit.
Keep it going. On the right. Look behind you.
Oh. He's ready
Now
to go
back
for a
first.
ride. Come on, you're tall enough, I promise.
Hold on.
Thank you.
Run.
Oh,
They felt that one in
there's
Pittsburgh.
enough for everybody. You can have it.
Stay on it.
The herd should have burned up in front of all that.
Great job!
lousy before.
Oh, no!
Oh, come on, that acting's so bad. Capture stream, trap out. We're going to a special place. Known as the containment unit, I
Run
think.
full scale.
Just escape my little trap home.
Run.
There you go. It's fun in the trunk.
Well, that kisses my booty.
And doing our recent like events of unfortunate luck. There's a good chance that the containment unit will probably blow up at some point. You'll escape.
All yours. Bravo.
Sorry, I paused there for a second. I couldn't really think of what to say. I'm always aware that I'm recording, and then I feel like I have to say something, and then I just like black out. I must be. I don't know if I made it to 210 by now, but man, I made a lot of videos, and that's just, I still can't get over how like speechless I am sometimes. But I guess it's slowly getting better. Very, very, very slowly.
Get its attention. That's how you do it. Great job, you guys.
In the first movie.
Ha! Free s'mores for everybody from 54th Street to 5th Avenue. Happy Thanksgiving.
Kind of noticed Ghostbusters.
Here we go.
Kind of
Big
takes
Apple Sailor all the way to the. Oh! Not quite. Didn't make it. Hey, Ray, say 3 guys the size of your finger knocked you off the side of a 30-story building and you had to climb all the way back up to
Then
the
again,
ground part.
Ghostbusters
How
1
mad would you be
take
at those 3 little
place
things?
during holidays.
I'd go with Mighty
I
Pissed.
think it might show
Okay, and throw in a sugar.
scenes during
That
the
giant blue
holidays,
and white
during
toy
the
man
montage.
thing,
I don't
or
know.
whatever, is still coming. It's
They
climbing
use the next
building.
holiday in a Ghostbusters film or
I'm
game. They
impressed
should
with his
pick
agility,
Halloween.
considering his complete
Seems
lack
like
of
the most logical thing.
Good news. We've got the Super Slammer back on pulse and Ecto 1 is rolling. We're repositioning now. Can you hold the Stay Puft there for a few minutes?
If by few you mean less than 1, then sure, we can do that.
Hey, did somebody tell you it was break time?
No
Peter
sweat,
is
kid.
never
We've got
that
you.
much of an asshole.
Well, as long as you're down there, would you see if you could knock off Mr. Sweetness?
Come on. I apologize for continuously critiquing this game as
All right
if
there, Sunshine. Are you
it
okay?
was a movie
You're
or
all
something.
strapped in. We've got a good tight grip on your
Just
belt.
pointing out the
Here he
things
comes.
that's
The Big
be
Daddy
out of
manifestation himself. A raging blob of densely packed marshmallow. Oh boy. Melt him, Chief. Give him full screen.
Seems like
He's right,
Dan
Rooney.
Aykroyd
Your health insurance doesn't begin for
a
another
really
89
good
days.
time recording this stuff, judging by
More of those
his
minis.
music.
How many can he generate?
From 200,000 square feet of solid marshmallow? Probably 60.
No. I gotta start hitting him with the proton. Boson darts were the hell.
Boson darts should do the trick.
Is that his upset look? What do you think?
Come on. X overheating. Thank goodness I was good at that. Not a terribly huge fan of
Soften him up with your boson darts.
yeah, I gotcha. I don't think you have much longer to go, guys.
You got him on the ropes, Lobster. Land the last one so
Kinda
we can
sad.
go home.
Edmund King Kong.
You've
Look,
killed
these man
my
on Marshmallow. If that
dessert.
was King Kong, and that would
Scoreboard
probably be
reads
pretty gory.
Ghostbusters 2, Gozer the Gozerian 0. Looking like a real big leaguer out there, champ.
Ray, Peter, we're in position. The trap is set. We're prepared to capture Stay Puft. Where is he?
He's that white puddle you're driving through?
Timing's off by just a hair, Egon, but we're
Is
glad
that
the trap is working
Ecto
again.
1? No, I think those are fire trucks.
I guess I owe you guys my life.
She's clean.
How do you feel?
Pretty good. All extremely weird things considered.
All of the people in the world.
So far, just another.
You guys
screwed up day at
had
the
to pick
office.
Alyssa Milano. For shame.
You know, I never forget a face attached to all the rest of that. I think we met earlier at the Sedgwick Hotel. You gave me the sideshow chicken drop.
My name's Alyssa. Dr. Alyssa Selwyn. And
I am Dr. Peter Venkman. And that's Egon. It's Ray. Winston.
What
And,
was Redstone?
You met him.
uh-huh, the Ghostbusters.
Have you ever been
Getting
involved
a
in this
short
type
end
of
of the
quantum
stick
temporal
and a
rift
good
event
portion of
before?
this
A
game.
quantum what?
It's called arcing, a large pulse of psychic energy.
Actually, yes. I was at the museum. A pulse of blue light surged through the building.
Okay,
And then I was
acting
standing outside a
credentials
room on the
really
13th
being
floor of
shown
an old
right here.
hotel.
The Sedgwick.
The Sedgwick doesn't have a 13th floor.
It was pulling me like a magnet. I felt as though I was in a deep dream. I came to and ran over here.
Here?
It's a temporary office while I'm in town. I came to do some research after I woke up.
We'd like you to come to our lab so we can run some brief tests and ask you more questions.
Here's an easy one. Would you like to go out for Thai? Mexican? Japanese?
Wow, Dr. Venkman. That time you almost went 45 seconds without saying something abrasive. Want to try for a whole minute next time?
A doctor, and a fiery one, too. Charming. So
Look,
charming.
there's a hat that was originally in the deleted scenes. Alright, I'm gonna stop this right now. Well, I hope my commentary was alright. I know I kinda rambled or paused a few times, but yeah, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Maybe this will turn into a whole playthrough, who knows. That'll keep you at the edge of your seats. Alright guys, take care, bye.